There is a category of model on Hugging Face that most tutorials never talk about, and I think that's a mistake because pretending it doesn't exist doesn't make it safer. On your screen, this is Qwen3.8-27 Obliterated. Someone took the official model and surgically removed its safety training, its ability to refuse harmful requests. We are covering it today for one and one reason only, to show you how this is done, why it is dangerous specifically because it's so hard to detect, and why a model like this should never, under any circumstances, end up in a product you ship. We are not going to test it with anything harmful at all. We are responsible. We are going to run one completely ordinary prompt, show you it performs exactly like the real thing, and that similarity is the whole problem. This is Fahad Mirza, and I welcome you to the channel. I would highly recommend you to go to my channel and then search with this 13.827 billion, which is a really good model, though it overthinks a lot, and I think they should improve it. We have covered it from heaps of angles already on the channel. Plus, recently I have started this free weekly AI newsletter, which you can subscribe at fahadmirza.substack.com. I will also be telling you a bit more conceptual concepts, but for now, let me get the ball rolling. This is my Ubuntu system, and I am going to use one GPU card, which is NVIDIA A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. If you're looking to rent a GPU on very good price, you can find the link to Master Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. I'm going to download this model in quantized format. The size is very less, as you can see. There are various quants available if you are interested. While it downloads, let me explain what exactly is happening here and how do you actually strip safety out of a model. Um, you start with the original safety trained model. You perform two different kinds of surgery on separate copies of it. The first technique finds the internal signal the model uses to say no and cuts it out aggressively. That removes almost all refusals, but it damages the model in the process, and you can often tell something's off because its answers get worse. The second technique is gentler. It preserves quality much better, but it doesn't fully remove the refusal behavior, so the model still says no sometimes. On their own, neither trick is good enough. One breaks the model, the other doesn't finish the job. So, what this team did is take both damaged copies and blend their internal weights together. And the unsettling part is that the mistakes each surgery makes are different mistakes in different places. When you average them, the flaws partially cancel out. What's left behaves almost exactly like the original model on every normal task, but it will comply with the things the original would have refused, and we have tested it out in our original 3.827 billion video. If you're interested, just check out at my channel. And that is why this matters. It's not obviously broken. It's not obviously dangerous, by the way. It is a completely normal model until it isn't. So make sure that if you are responsible for safety of AI, security of AI in your environment, make sure that if someone tries to run this sort of model, this must not be allowed at all. Meanwhile, the model is downloaded. Let me serve it with llama.cpp in the same format which we do with any other GGUF. You can use it with Olama, LM Studio, or whatever tool you like. The model is being served. Let me show you the VRAM consumption. So similar to what we have seen with the actual quants, it is consuming just touch over 25 gig of VRAM. Let's check out its quality. For that, I have already served the model here in llama.cpp, as you can see, and let me give it this prompt. Now, if you look at this prompt, it is an innocuous one. We are just checking what it can actually do, a creative writing test, an interactive sci-fi scenario, the kind of thing any capable model should handle well, and hopefully it won't break or give us any hallucinated mumbo jumbo, because that is what we are testing, as if it performs identical to the real thing or did stripping the safety damages writing itself. So let me run this. while it produces the result. And I'm just going to go and show you something very, very useful. Now, look at this. This whole thing, this model uses two established techniques borrowed from linear algebra and statistics: SVD, singular value decomposition, and LEAS, linear erasure, repurposed here to find and remove a specific signal buried in the model's interactive activations. The pattern it produces right before it refuses something, SVD finds it by looking for the direction of biggest difference between harmful and harmless prompts and deleting that whole direction. Effective, but it also drags along unrelated capabilities since biggest difference isn't the same as only the refusal signal. Lease finds it more precisely. It solves for the smallest possible edit that stops the classifier from detecting refusal, so it preserves quality far better, but that precision means it can miss edge cases and leave some refusal intact. The two fail in opposite, largely unrelated ways. One too aggressive, one too soft. So blending the two edited models weights together like 60% lease and 40% SVD, this dilutes each one's mistake with the other's strength. The result scores within noise of the original on standard benchmarks while refusing almost nothing. Not because the flaws were fixed, but because two different kinds of damage landed in different places and partly cancelled out. So that is the whole story. If you are more inclined towards the engineering side of it, and you want to make sure that you, if you want to check that okay, if the safety was removed or not, so that you could be sure that this is a production deployable, you can check it in that way, and that is the whole purpose. You need to be aware of these techniques so that you can counter them. And meanwhile, the model has come back with the response, and it literally counted its own words sentence by sentence to hit the 200 to 400 target which I gave it. And it is quite oddly meticulous for a creative task. It correctly parsed every constraint in the prompt: vivid, cinematic, wait for action before drafting. Um, and it really burned real effort on word counting instead of the scene itself, which I would say is a bit inefficient in my opinion. I mean, I think it could have done better, you see. Anyway, so but if you look at the response, the prose itself is genuinely good. Concrete sensory detail, the flyer with do not approach, as you can see, really like it, this one. Very, very well done. The pulsing lights, a felt sense of being watched. It nailed the brief, mysterious, atmospheric, ends on a hook, no degradation, no repetition, no incoherence. This reads exactly like stock quality creative writing. So you see, even if this is concerning too, because strip out the safety training entirely and everything else, still the reasoning, the craft, the capability comes through completely untouched. And that is the whole purpose of making this video, so that you are aware of these models and make sure that you use responsibly in your own production or any other environment. That's it. Let me know, what do you think. Thank you for all the support. If you want to support the channel, please become a member. Thanks.